Police probing double murder in Berwick, St. Catherine. The Major Investigations Division has launched a probe into the killing of two men in Berwick District, St. Catherine on Friday night. The deceased are Jason Brown, a 40-year-old bar operator of Berwick District, St. Catherine, and David Clark, otherwise called Blacks, a 39-year-old labor of Berwick District. The police say that around 11:20 p.m., both men and a bartender were at a bar in Berwick District, which is owned by Brown. The bartender was reportedly in the bathroom when explosions were heard and both men were found suffering from what appeared to be gunshot wounds. The police were summoned in the scene process. Shorty killed in Manchester. Police are probing the murder of a man in Cedar Grove, Manchester on Thursday night. Police named the victim as Dwayne Danville. Residents say Danville was also called Shorty or Short Man. He is said to be in his 30s. Reports were that about 8 p.m., residents heard loud explosions. Just over an hour later, Danville was found suffering from what appeared to be gunshot wounds to the head and clutching a ratchet knife. Reporters were told that Danville was on a phone call with a relative when he got another call prompting him to leave his apartment in Cedar Grove. Shortly after, he was gunned down at the entrance of the building. Danville was pronounced dead at hospital. Golding responds to questions about his citizenship. Opposition leader Mark Golding has responded to questions regarding his citizenship, saying, "I am a born Jamaican and have a Jamaican passport. However, he has not stated whether he is still a British citizen." There have been questions regarding his citizenship since his recent suggestions that the constitutional reform process should reconsider the current rule which bars certain members of the Jamaica diaspora from sitting in the Jamaican parliament. His comments led to the calls from several quarters, including from Transport Minister Darrell Valls, for Golding to state whether he is a British citizen. In a post on social media site X on Saturday, Golding stated, "I've never hidden the fact that my father, who came to Jamaica from the UK, had got me a British passport when I was a young child." However, he said he has been traveling on his Jamaican passport for years. Like other Jamaicans, I applied for visas from countries such as the US and UK to go there, he stated. "I am an Banya, but the local government elections and recent polls seem to be driving some to grasp at straws." Responding to Golding's post, Voss wrote, "LOL, are you a British citizen? 3 or 2 letters can clear that up." Turning to the matter of constitutional reform, Golding noted that the Jamaican constitution currently requires Commonwealth citizens to reside in Jamaica for at least 1 year in order to be eligible to sit in Parliament. Over the years, parliamentary candidates with Commonwealth passports have therefore legitimately participated in general elections to become MPs and sat in the Senate. On the other hand, the current constitution prohibits non-Commonwealth citizens who have pledged foreign allegiance from being parliamentarians, he stated. Golding argued that the constitutional reform process should reconsider the current rule and make it accord with the realities of the Jamaican experience. Transport Minister proposes recertification of PPV operators as part of efforts to reduce road fatalities. Transport Minister Darrell Valls has proposed that all public passenger vehicles PPV operators be recertified as part of efforts to reduce road fatalities. Mr. Valls made the proposal at a meeting of the National Road Safety Council. He said no one should receive a PPV license without certification from the Transport Authority. Mr. Valls noted that the plan is well advanced and will soon be implemented. According to Mr. Valls, he realizes that several PPV operators are not properly qualified. His statement follows the death of 2 students at the Titchfield High School in Portland on Tuesday.
What I realize is that the pool of drivers that we have in the public transportation system needs to be recertified. They need to be retrained, and there has to be something to put in place for a certification. What I have proposed at the meeting today, which I'll follow through, is the fact that no one should be able to go to the Island Traffic Authority and get a PPV driver's license or a general driver's license to carry public passengers without a certification from the Transport Authority. That is well advanced, and it's just a matter of implementation, which means that persons will be able to do an online course with an in-person part of it, which will give them the final certification. I believe if we do that, we'll be able to at least streamline the current set of drivers that we have in the public transportation sector, and of course make sure that those who are coming into the public transport sector are certified before. I think the big problem that we have now with the speeding and the indiscipline on the road is that some of these drivers are not properly qualified to be transporting commuters.
Loader men no more. 70-year-old Vernon Cunningham, with all smiles as he collected his shirt and certificate to signify that he was trained to be a marshal for the Montego Bay Transport Center. He was the oldest and longest serving loader man in the training program that lasted 3 days and taught the participants various skill sets including customer service and conflict resolution. Cunningham was pleased at what this would mean in terms of recognition for the work the loader men have been doing for years. People respect me, but this will make them see me and respect me for what I do, stated Cunningham. He explained that he enjoyed what he had been doing, and despite that some may believe, it has provided a level of support for him and his loved ones. I love it. I sent 7 kids to school during this work, declared Cunningham, as he argued that the respect he has received over the years reflects how he deals with the commuters he comes in contact with. A lot of people love me because I help them. I'm always willing to help. I don't curse anybody, but sometimes we get a lot of cursing. Well, the others get it, but I don't get it because I like to help people, stated Cunningham. He was one of 19 men who participated in and graduated from the program, which he believes will go a far way in helping to change the perception of loader men. I would encourage anybody who wants to do it, but they have to have manners, he said. Among the participants in the training program was Cunningham's son Nathaniel, who has been doing that job for the last 8 years. Like his father, Nathaniel had been assisting male passengers heading from Lucy, Hanover. Cunningham has another son who also served as a loaderman in the transport center, but he did not participate in the training program. According to Cunningham, he always encourages his boys to put their best foot forward while doing their job. 2 of them in it, and I tell them to always help people, because if you don't help people, you won't reach anywhere in life, stated Cunningham. For Nathaniel, after working as a bus conductor and having differences with drivers, it was the advice of his father that guided him to his current career path. I started to take up the trade, and people get used to me, and him say, just do it, and it maintain my family now, pay my bills, stated Nathaniel. He pointed out that while he admires his father for doing the job in the transport center for several years, he might be looking to do some other things in the future. I would want to go on the former program to see my dream house and dream car, so I don't think this will push it to that level, but for now, it'll feed me now, so I hold on to it, he stated. Like his father, he is appreciative of what he has been doing and has done and tried to recognize them. It's a good look, yes, it's a good look, remarked Nathaniel. Corporal Jacqueline Williams, the Community Safety and Security Officer based on the Barnett Street Police Station, is the coordinator of the program. She revealed that they were pleased that they have finally managed to carry out the project, which has been slated to happen for a while. This initiative started in 2019 through the work of former Divisional Commander Senior Superintendent Vernon Ellis, where all new marshals were examined by personnel from the Ministry of Health, stated Williams. COVID-19 came in, so the program could not continue, but I am proud and I'm glad that we have 19 men who were trained in conflict resolution, customer service, personal hygiene, personal safety and security, to name a few, added Williams, as she expressed confidence that the program will change the perception of loader men. Now that they are there and not looking like everybody else, they are in uniform, and with these persons, we'll be able to identify them to say, yes, whenever we go inside the transport center, these are the people who are here to help us, to help on getting to the buses, she stated. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.